you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to announce that I am almost going to be monetized. This is not only good for myself, it's also good for you guys too, just because I do want to help any of you, any of the new nail techs that are coming out, and or even somebody who's been in like the nail industry for a while. I do want to be able to give back to you guys. It means so much to me that you guys watch my videos. So I am going to be doing more giveaways once I am monetized, which I'm really excited about, just because I don't know, I love to interact with you guys and be able to do little things like that for you, just because I know with me, like, I would love giveaways and stuff like that. So I do want to do them more frequently, whether it be even like the smallest giveaway or the largest giveaway. I just want to be able to give something back to you guys, because that's how much I appreciate you guys, and just to be watching, liking, commenting, like, I don't know, like, honestly, all those little things mean so much to me, and I really appreciate it. There's a new thing that I did want to try to do on my channel, just because I am allergic to a lot of food, so I kind of wanted to show you guys my daily snacks, you know, like in between clients, what I like to snack on and things like that. So if you guys know, I'm allergic to soy, wheat, corn, and peanuts. So I'm not able to eat that stuff, but today this is my snack, and I have a Coke that I probably shouldn't be drinking because it has a ton of corn syrup in it, and yeah, I'm allergic to corn. And I could already feel my fingertips itching from it. But yeah, so these are my new snacks, and so I just wanted to show you guys this. And since I am going to be monetized, once I am monetized, I am going to be announcing it, and I will be revealing my check on my other channel, so make sure to check that out. I do kind of have like a family vlog DIY type thing on my other channel, so make sure to check that out, because I love DIYs and I love to be able to show like my family time. And especially if you guys have watched some of my older videos, you guys had seen my son in it. So make sure to check those videos out, because you could actually, or you guys are able to watch him grow and kind of see his personality. It's so cute, because now he's starting to do a lot more things. And yeah, so make sure to check out my second channel if you guys want to get to know me more and my family more. So make sure to check that out. And we are going to go ahead and jump in the video. We are going to be doing these Halloween nails, which I'm super excited about. Thank you for all my clients that are down to try out some new Halloween nails. Super excited, just because, you know, Halloween is probably my favorite time to design nails, just because you could just put so many different things on there. There's so many different inspirations. There's the movies that come out and whatever, like, is all super exciting. Alright, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and start using this black from Tracy's Nails, and we use the white from Tracy's Nails, and we also use this really beautiful green from Tracy's Nails. So the white is just called white, the black is just called black, and the green, it is called Elevate. I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys in just a second so you guys could see how it is spelled. But I went ahead and did my placement, just because I wanted to see how I was going to do this and before I started to design. And I went ahead and put it in the light for 60 seconds, just because it is the black and white, it does take a little bit longer to cure. And I went ahead and picked out this striper brush and dotted my color that I was going to use on this little plate. And sorry you guys that this part, the video, it just wanted to focus on the black, so it was kind of like making the camera more focused on that instead of that, so it kind of overexposed the color on this nail. But you guys could kind of see what I am doing. I like to make that part at the top rounded, and I went ahead and cleaned it up. And after I was done filling it in, I wanted to do this pinstripe type of look. My look wasn't to do super clean lines. I wanted it to look kind of like more spooky and not uniform. So I went ahead and grabbed this little brush. This brush is honestly amazing. After I used my brush cleaner on it, because for a long time, you guys probably haven't seen me use this in a lot of my videos, but after I used the brush cleaner on it, you guys, it brought it back to life, which I was super excited about. I probably should have just got a new brush though also, just because these things, they were only $3. So if you guys go on Amazon and you guys check out Joann brushes, if I do find the link, I will make sure to link them down below, just because they do have caps on them and they're a really great brush. But make sure to check them out, because honestly, these are amazing for the price. I only spent $3 on them, and they come with the caps, and they come with like the little crystals inside, so they're super cute for you and your clients to look at. But mine, they did get messed up when I did clean them in the brush cleaner. And so right here, you guys are going to see me like just outlining the drips. I want to make sure that the tops of it, that when I go up, I want to make sure that it is super round. I don't want it to be like squared or any lines in it. So I just feel like the way it looks kind of like more of that oozy type of look, and which that is exactly what I was going for. So that's why I wanted it to be rounded at the top. But I thought outlining it would be great, just because it kind of separates the pinstripes from that. And so that's why I did it in the order that I did it in, just because if I did the pinstripes before I did the ooze, it would just really not look right, just because you would be able to see the black and white underneath the stripes, and I didn't want to have to go back and do 2 coats on the green, so I actually only did 1, which is great. These gels, this is the reason why I like them, is because a lot of times when you design with them, you don't have to go back and do 2 coats. Usually I find myself with the OPI, I do have to do 2 coats, and especially with the design, having to like basically do the design twice is kind of a pain in the butt. So I really like these and like to be able to use them in this way. But yeah, and so I'm just right here, I'm doing basically the same thing. This clip you're actually able to see a little bit better, so sorry again about the first clip. But yeah, so I wanted to do the drips pretty much the same, making the center drip, that one is, I always like that one to be the longest, just because I feel like that just appeals more to me. And I feel like even though this gel, I didn't do 2 coats of it, honestly, you guys could see how pigmented it is. I'm honestly, every time I use her stuff to design, I'm like super excited. In between doing the drip and then doing the lines, I do cure, just because I don't want to end up swiping the green as I do the lines. And so right here, you guys are going to see me just fill up the acetone, so I have monomer, and I put a couple of drops of acetone inside my monomer. Because I wanted to go ahead and do these 3D nails. The first thing that I'm going to do is apply my top coat, and I'll kind of explain why I do the top coat. I don't do all my top coats all at once, but so right here I am going to do the matte top coat on this one as well, and then I wanted the middle finger, that one, to be glossy, just because it kind of gives like a different feel, but I did want to see what it would look like with the 2 mattes and if I did leave it glossy. But the pinky, for sure, I knew I wanted it to be glittery, just because black glitter, you guys, it is amazing. So it is that time of year where everyone is loving the black glitter, so I really wanted to incorporate it with this set because I did want it to look girly, so that's why I did want to add that in there. And then right here, you're going to see me go ahead and cure it for another 60 seconds. And on this hand, you guys could kind of see that I already started doing the petals on here. And I wanted to leave this clip in there, even though you guys could kind of see that I go in front of the camera a little bit. The reason I wanted to leave it in here, just because you guys could kind of see the angles that I go at. I don't just have my brush just one way the whole time. Every time that I do the 3D flowers, I angle my brush so many different ways when I'm doing 3D flowers, just to get the best look. So I really try to achieve like really flat petals. I don't like it to be very bulky, and I feel like it gives a better look when you use the tip of your brush and you use it that way. I feel like it allows you to do the flowers a lot faster. And right here, I just put a bead of acrylic down, and the reason why I put it down and then I made petal over it is because I wanted my petal to be able to stick up and protrude out just a little bit more than the others, just because when they topple over each other, I don't know, like the look of it that it gave, I wasn't really feeling it. So I felt like this way was better just because you kind of get more of that 3D effect, and it just looks so much better, you guys. And I went ahead and added one more petal. And I did leave the center of it empty, and I wanted to leave it flat just because I was going to put a stone in the center. And then I am going to just go ahead and add more to the little corner of the nail. I do wish I would have done it a little bit more out just because I would have been able to fit a few more petals in this little area. But yeah, I feel like the other hand I did end up doing that, and I did like that better. So make sure if you guys are doing this, you guys kind of stick it out a little bit more, and you guys will have more room to design. So the reason why you want to put acetone inside of your monomer when you are doing 3D flowers is just because it does help with allowing you to like sculpt it and it not be running all over the place. I still also like to dab my bead on the paper towel, as you could see, like as I'm doing in the video. I like to pat it just to get that extra monomer out of the brush, just because if not, your bead of acrylic is just going to run all over and you're going to have a hot mess. So I really like using this technique. I did learn this on Youngnails' YouTube video, and honestly, ever since I've been using this technique, I feel like it has been so amazing. It helps it dry a little bit quicker. Right here, you guys can kind of see me playing around and seeing if I do like the stones in that area, just because I wasn't sure. I was like, is the black gonna look like, is it gonna blend too much into the black? But honestly, no. I felt like it was just that great amount of pop, so of course we had to do black. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and decorate the rest of the nail, just putting a few more stones in there with the two different sizes. The size difference is only one size up, so I'm able to play around a little bit with the bigger ones and the smaller ones and put them in the places that I feel like they work best. Is there any nail looks that you guys want to see this year for Halloween? Are you guys doing costumes this year? Let me know down in the comments below, just because I know a lot of people, because of the Rona, they aren't going outside this Halloween. So let me know what you guys plan on doing. If you guys plan on doing anything, this is the first year it's been on a Saturday in a while, so I'm super stoked about that. Who knows, maybe things will lighten up and we're able to do things. But let me know if your guys' towns, if you guys are able to actually go out and do stuff. Super curious about that, just because in my town so far they canceled a lot of Halloween stuff, which is kind of a bummer. But hopefully the kids are still able to do something with their families and have fun. So I was going to tell you guys the other reason why I like to do my top coat separate is because since I am adding glitter, a lot of the times if you aren't careful, I feel like the glitter will go on your designs. So if you guys are doing it how I am doing it right here, make sure to tell your clients to be very careful and not move their hands too much, just because if they move their hand and they tilt that glitter towards your other nails that aren't black, that glitter is going to get on the nails. So make sure to tell them to be very, very careful when putting their hand in the light, and try not to flip it anywhere. Just put it in the light and let it sit until it cures. And yeah, just because you guys don't want to have to go back and try and take that glitter out of the polish, and sometimes it cures in it and then it's just not a good time. So with this hand, since the glitter is on the pinky, I didn't really have to worry too much about that, just because once I tilt the hand to the side to do the thumb, I don't have to worry about the glitter spilling on top of the other nails. So be mindful of that if you guys are doing the loose glitter, just because if you tilt the hand, that glitter is, and you have it on the pointer finger, and you're painting the thumb, that all that glitter on the pointer finger is going to go on all the other ones. So just be mindful of that. But this is the final look, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I went ahead and filmed on my other camera just because I felt like this camera wasn't doing the best job capturing how beautiful the color was. So here is the final look. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back with more videos. Bye!